All right. Name at the top. You're going to fill in the role once you get into tutorial. So you don't need to do anything there until you get into your tutorial group. Class and teacher is the class and the teacher that you're writing your TRF about. Unless you're doing it about what we're talking about in Avid, you're not going to fill in Avid and my name. All right. Then you're going to come up with concept or topic that we're talking about. So it might be systems, it might be patterns, it might be systems and patterns, whatever it is. And you might talk about, if it's civics, the balance of powers, or legislation, or whatever the big idea is. Make sure that you are finding the language that is important in the topic that you're talking about for people to understand and be able to use. So 2 vocab words with definitions. Ideally, those definitions come from your teacher and from like that that you're using the right definition of the word. Don't just Google it and take the first one. Then you're going to make a connection between this concept. Again, say you're doing something in civics about the balance of powers. You might think about, okay, is there a balance of powers in my family? Does my mom get to overrule my dad sometimes, but sometimes he gets to overrule my mom? Is there a balance of power on my sports team? Are there different coaches who have different kinds of power and check each other and keep each other in balance? Can I link it to something in the news about the legislative branch and the judicial branch? Have I seen this play out in a movie? So you're going to think about this concept from class and try to connect it to a film, a news story, something that you understand from your own life, your home life, your sports team, your friend group, something else that helps you understand the original concept in a new way or in more deeply. So there are some stem sentences here. You don't need to use all of them. You can pick one or you can come up with your own, but these are ideas. So what's the relationship between the legislative branch and my parents? How does the balance of powers impact or influence my daily life? What effect do blank and blank have on? So you're going to look at those sentences, pick one, and write a connecting question. Again, it can use one of those sentences, does not have to. You can make up your own. Then you're going to think through and write about, here's how I would make this connection so far. And again, the idea is that when you get into tutorial group, you are hoping that the group can help you expand your understanding of this connection and build on it. And then I want you to think about, why is this connection interesting or important? It should have a purpose. You digging into this concept should be for a reason. So what is that reason? Why do we want to talk about it? And then you stop there until you're in tutorial group.